Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for joining us. If you haven't joined us before, this is the podcast where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it. So what we've done today is listen to the song suggested by Stark, Sally's Song by the group Universal Hall Pass, and we each wrote our own separate ideas as if the song was the theme song for our individual animes.
Yep.
So we've done that. We're going to tell you them after this. And then we're going to combine them into a mega anime, which is the best part where we combine them and we drop stuff and we add stuff. And
the best and the majority.
And the majority of the podcast is when we make one singular anime.
Yeah.
Instead of two distinct ones.
Yes.
But again, thank you, Stark,
Hopefully.
for the song suggestion. You can leave a suggestion using our suggestion form, which we'll talk about at the end of the episode. We also have other stuff, which we'll talk about at the end, but I will start you off now. You can listen to the song now or later using the podcast description. We link, usually a YouTube video. Otherwise, it's on our Spotify playlist, or use a search engine.
Of your choosing.
And search up Sally's Song by Universal Hall Pass. Mm-hmm. But I will share my idea that I got for listening to Sally's Song by Universal Hall Pass, which broke the 5-minute rule.
It did a little bit.
By the way, that's fine. We just kind of...
You would have to edit it down.
Yeah. But the thing is, you can drop about 15 seconds from each beginning and end of the song.
I don't know, unless those are important for the story.
That's true. That opening, like, wah, 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 wah. It's pretty good.
Might be.
It's pretty good.
Then again, what, show would have a 5-minute opening anyhow?
Yeah, it's like, commit your listener... your watcher to 5.5 minutes already.
You get 20 minutes in a half an hour slot for something?
So the whole intro plays and then...
It's a quarter of the episode.
And then a commercial break. Mm-hmm. And then you get another 5 minutes.
Yep. We'll edit it.
It's going out. It's editing in post.
When it comes down to it.
Yeah. It'll get an edit. It'll get a theme song edit.
Exactly. That's very common.
Where you're like, whoa, that one song didn't end like that?
Yeah, there are more verses.
You mean every theme song ever?
Pretty much.
But yeah, I'm going to give my idea now.
Yeah, please do.
That I had. It's dark and spooky because that's what I got. It's the vibe from the song.
I can see that.
Imagine going through life never even knowing of the sun's existence. Like the sun in the sky, the solar object.
Okay.
That is the life.
Either that or Jesus.
That is the life for these dark dwellers as they live underground and are naturally tuned to sleep through the day if they even knew that the sun was out.
Oh.
So they sleep, So their circadian rhythm is
they're nocturnal like hamsters.
Exactly.
Got it.
Just like hamsters.
Just like hamsters.
Little do they know that
they're hamsters.
They are hamsters. Oh, weird.
Oh,
they are merely
Hamtaro.
humans subjected to...
I'm sorry, I completely threw you off.
You did. Are they humans or are they hamsters?
Are we human?
They're subjected to these underground days, which they live through happily, semi-happily, but basically they exist to do the menial and manual labor for the surface/day dwellers.
Oh, gosh.
Who are the ruling class, obviously. Mm-hmm. A movement is starting. Myths of a natural light source in the sky are circulating throughout the colony. They must fight their way out of the depths to see the sun that they rightly deserve to see as humans.
And they must unionize.
They deserve to bask in its rays, to live. That's my idea.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like we've done some kind of underground ones before, but this one is very specifically, they have no knowledge of the sun existing.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Where it's totally just generations and generations, it has been lost to them that they are not supposed to be on the surface, but they are, in fact, supposed to be up there.
Okay.
Yep. But they're kind of like mole people-esque, you know, where they get kind of night vision.
Oh, God. It's that guy from the Atlantis movie all over again.
But it's everybody.
Oof,
but
he's the worst.
I'm doing one of these ideas where you don't let the audience also know that there's a sun for a while.
Gotcha.
And you're just kind of like watching underground dark anime. Mm-hmm. Like dark, seedy anime.
Wasn't there that one with the mechs that I watched like the first episode of, and then you finished, where they like lived underground and they broke up through the surface and they like made a super...
Yeah, Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
I forget
crazy.
the full title, but yeah, Gurren Lagann.
Okay.
Your drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one.
What a great anime. That one's so good.
Well,
you should watch it. I'd rewatch it.
Okay.
It's really good.
I don't know why I stopped.
I think it was too much for you at that period in time, but we've seen a lot more.
Oh, I've matured in my anime.
The fact
abilities.
that we watched like the Demon Slayer and what was that other recent one? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It was so good.
The mech one with the red lady.
Oh, you and I are thinking of different ones. Okay.
Whatever.
I was thinking of the boy that had been eaten by the demons and was getting his body back, because that was a lot.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Dororo.
Thank you. I knew it was a name.
That was a really good one, too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, Gurren Lagann, I feel like, is even less intense than Dororo at this point. So
yeah. All right.
We're good.
It's all a learning curve for everyone.
We'll loop you back to Gurren Lagann.
Cool.
It'll be good.
Sorry to derail that. I like yours. I'm not saying it's the same thing at all. It also kind of reminds me of Metropolis. Is that what it is? The like really, really old movie that Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Not Daft Punk. The guy that did a song with Daft Punk.
Giorgio.
Yes.
Giovanni Giorgio.
Yes. And he did like
but
the
most
soundtrack.
people call me Giorgio.
Of course.
Yeah, he did like a remake with the soundtrack.
Metropolis?
That's
that
Metropolis,
okay.
which influenced Dark City, which is another one of my favorite movies, where they are put to sleep, and so it's always nighttime because they just like wake up and they don't remember it being daytime. And then some spoilery stuff I'm not going to say, because it's a really good movie. And if you watch Dark City, which is not an anime, bummer.
Why waste your
time? Like director's version or director's cut, because the theatrical cut starts with spoilery, like a monologue by Kiefer Sutherland, like ruining the end of the movie.
So like Romeo and Juliet, where they're like, by the way, everyone dies at the end. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like them coming on screen and being like, Snape kills Dumbledore.
Wow. Just starting there, are
we? Yeah, standard spoiler shit.
No respect for turfs.
But they did it in the theatrical movie. They're like, oh, you need this monologue. And it's like, the monologue ruins the whole, like, suspense of the movie. Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's the version I should watch.
But I've looped back, and now I've made it a darkness, sun-existing anime.
Yeah, no, I was getting Metropolis in my brain when you were talking about it.
That's what this song, it was very gray, dark.
Yeah.
Cave. There's lots of like echoey bits to it in the song itself that I just saw like literal stuff going, people running down caves and city and stuff like that.
It kind of reminded me, actually, not like your idea, but the song, the echoey bits, reminded me of Four Cardinal Gardens. The song for that one had this sound that made me picture like the big plaza that they walked through. Like I heard the footsteps echoing.
Yeah.
And I got similar like visuals from that kind of stuff.
It's cool how universal like a sound can be, in that it like transports you to a sound place.
And what's even more interesting is that can be so cultural. Same with like colors.
Yeah.
I learned
if two people were doing
that.
our podcast in a different country, listening to the same songs, they'd
Very
probably have
different.
totally different ideas.
Yeah. Not just culturally. That would be completely different lives at that point.
Yeah.
And they probably wouldn't be able to help me when I'm like, hey, that one thing, that one time, And you're like, oh, yes, this, and this.
I got most of them.
You really did.
I'm on a roll today.
You are.
I've got drill anime. Mm-hmm. The other one. Mm-hmm. Giorgio.
Yeah.
I'm on it. My brain's in full gear. It must be early in the day.
Must be early in the year.
Oh, yeah. I'm not beat down by the entirety of 2020 yet.
Da-da-da. No, we're still partying.
Yep, still riding that high. Mm-hmm. New Year's resolutions I didn't make.
How long can you wish someone a Happy New Year? Like the first
It's
month?
like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
If you wish it to me January 4th, fuck you.
Wow. Well, my personal rule was always like the first week, but till like the 7th. On the 8th, you don't anymore.
No.
Okay.
I choose not to speak with people.
That's also a choice.
Solve that problem.
I feel honored to be exempt from that.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to hear my idea, or would
Happy
you
New
like
Year.
to?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
See?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
You told me.
I do want
so.
to hear your idea.
Okay.
In this Happy New Year that we're having.
So happy. Such happy ideas.
Such happy ideas of not missiles and stuff.
Okay. A young woman attends a funeral.
Jesus!
Yep. I got like a very Tim Burton color scheme. Like
Yep.
very Beetlejuice. Like
No, I had like a Death March
angles
kind of.
okay.
Beetlejuice
So
stuff,
like
for sure.
if Tim
Beetlejuice.
Burton made an anime, but like
He did. It's the Beetlejuice animated show.
oh,
I don't know if that was actually Tim Burton.
I never watched it. I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
I know about it.
Yeah, you know.
But it's gone.
It's not Japanese though, so it's not anime.
Doesn't
It's
count.
Western animation.
Ha ha ha. All right. Well, if Tim Burton made this anime,
No, yeah.
the young woman attends a funeral where she's the only one in attendance. Oh, well, that was really redundant of me. She's the only one there for her distant aunt who has passed.
Got it.
In the will, the girl has been left the aunt's manor, like grounds, mansion, big house,
Victorian. Your
yes.
favorite.
But yes,
We see a theme.
it's modern day. Just the house is old. She stays in the large manor, and there's like a creepy butler and all that kind of stuff. Very gray, very old. It's a creaky place.
Mistress.
It's all like faded and
Would you like to eat in the parlor?
yes.
I'll establish the setting tape.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh no. Should I call someone for you?
Doctor.
Oh no.
Creepy butler.
You've done him. Right there and then.
He's dying.
No.
Help him.
I didn't make him dying. I just meant him like, kind of omnipresent and he's like silent ninja-y kind of abilities to just like
Watching you
pop
through
up and
the portraits
Scare.
with the eyeballs cut out.
we could do that. I hadn't necessarily gone that
All
far.
right, continue. Sorry.
Creepy butler, stuff like that, with or without eyeballs. At night, she has the craziest dreams of another world, untethered, all seedy and thriving with like black market type energy. But it wasn't a dream.
Bum, 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 bum.
The aunt had been cursed and now had passed the curse on to her niece. The girl was now to preside over the other world within the walls of the manor. It was the city of lost souls.
Cool.
There you have it.
That's pretty great.
Thank you.
I like it.
So everyone thought the aunt was like a shut-in, but
She's like the queen of...
she's the queen of the other world.
Darkness
it's
world.
like a purgatory thing, and she doesn't want to be in charge. That's why she, like, quote-unquote, died and gave it to her daughter, sorry.
Did she actually
niece.
die, or did she, like,
She's-
go somewhere?
I didn't get that part.
Oh, okay.
Either she's, like, free
I like I'm asking you, like, it's this fully... like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I wrote the show.
I had options. Either, like, she's still in the other world,
Yeah.
like, hiding
I
away.
could see that.
Or she's actually passed on and is, like, no longer suffering or whatever.
Or she's passed on and is also in purgatory
Yes.
via passing on.
Or she's now free and can go, like, live out the rest of her life.
Because she legally passed the curse.
Yeah, she's like, I did my time. Here you go. I'm going to go be a normal human now.
That's funny.
But she'd never met the aunt. She never saw the aunt. So there's no reason it couldn't be, like, not quite picture Dorian Gray. But the aunt didn't have to appear old. And maybe now she can, like, live out the rest of her years or something.
Oh, yeah.
In any case, I hadn't figured that out. But as soon as you told me the title, Sally's Song, I got a little weirded out because Tim Burton's film, The Corpse Bride, the main lady is named Sally. And I was like, oh,
Maybe
God.
that's what this is for.
I don't know. And Universal Hall Pass sounds like someone who can just, like, travel between worlds, right?
Yeah, they have the Universal Hall Pass.
They can just do whatever.
Maybe this song is actually for the Corpse Bride movie.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. But I got, like, a little, like...
Not like in the movie, but inspired by it.
Yeah, somehow related.
Yeah.
Unsure.
That's fun.
But
So interesting.
I had already, had my idea going, and then it's like, oh, this song's called Sally's Song.
We should search it up later, see if
there's any connection.
background on the song.
Yeah, one of my favorite albums, right, in the liner notes says, like, deeply inspired by such and such thing.
See?
So.
And what if the music video is just Corpse Bride fan video?
Interesting. But, yeah, very gray, very, like, what's the, like, dirge? Is that the...
Yeah, Death March, dirge.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that means?
I don't know if they're interchangeable, but they're
related?
Yeah, the dirge is the, like, yeah.
Oh, see, I was
like KK Dirge.
That's literally what I was thinking of. So I was like, that one... what Animal Crossing KK Slider song does this sound like?
That's actually a pretty... I like that idea, too. We do all the KK songs.
Oh my gosh. What do you think this one is?
It's like 120 episodes right there.
Okay, well, that's something.
If you couldn't tell, we're really excited for New Horizons.
Yeah, it's like 2 months now, 60 days, something?
Yeah.
There's someone on Twitter I follow that does like a countdown.
Yeah.
And when there was 69 days, they put like in parentheses really small, like, nice.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Very entertaining.
So nice.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
You have heard my version of Sally's song.
You've heard mine.
I think there's some real potential.
I think so too. I really like the base of your idea.
Thank you.
Being this Manor curse leading to another world.
Cool.
That's an easy card.
Yeah, I realize that's the flavor of the month.
Flavor of the year. Let's
Perhaps.
do it. Journey to another world.
Didn't mean for it, but it happened.
But yeah, I think we could make my like darkness place somehow tied to your purgatory otherworld.
The City of Lost Souls.
City of Lost Souls dwelling.
My favorite thing that I wrote was calling the place Untethered.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like in the Jordan Peele movie,
I have not seen that.
the newest one, Us.
Yeah.
I think the evil people are called like the Tethered or Untethered or something.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I read a spoiler about it or something. So I understand what goes on, and I'm really not going to do that.
No, you would not enjoy that movie. Mm-mm. I barely enjoyed it. And it was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, well done, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
don't like the spooks.
It was pretty good, though.
Spooktober's about the most I can do.
Yeah.
Welcome to January.
It's when your own brain creates it, then you're like, okay.
Okay, I
can put up with this.
Yeah, but some of the things I've done, they've haunted even me.
Man, the like lost the Sister Sorrow lake
I
one.
know, that
one's
was
fucked
terrible.
Up. That one's really fucked
Go
up.
us?
That one's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that one at all. Not one bit.
Nope. Okay, so let's go to this one that we won't like one bit either.
No, it's fine. Mine isn't like scary. It's like a resistance building up, and
You have unionization.
yeah, I have a common theme of the working class rising up against the bourgeoisie.
Yeah. I have no themes.
Yeah.
I
No, you do. Inheritance. Victorian manners.
Oh, I thought you meant across multiple
Oh,
episodes.
I see.
Like general
You
themes.
know, you probably do.
I don't want to think about it because that makes me realize how uncreative I am.
Just like me.
Da-da-da.
Being super uncreative.
All right.
You can be uncreative with me.
Aw, as long as we're in it together.
We always are. Let's combine inheriting hell with
Underworld.
Dark world. Sunless land.
Yeah.
No sun.
Darkland.
No sun. No way.
How do they get their vitamin D?
How do they do it? Supplements.
Must be.
Yep.
Hopefully.
That's what you gotta do. If you don't get enough sun.
Yes.
You gotta pee out that pill.
Okay. So, first,
It's all a lie.
First, instinct
Yes.
as to how this will...
You got one? You instincting me?
Not especially.
We could go with mine, where the sunless land is the Manor cursed land.
Okay.
So, is it a different world? Or is it just underground? Or is it...
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah, true.
Oh, especially if the girl doesn't know and she's just like living in this house.
Be creepy.
And under her are just all of these people living their lives. Oh, I hate it. Oh,
So that's if we
it.
made this episode during October.
Oh, God.
But it's January.
Ugh.
Far from Halloween.
Well, both of ours are very spooky, let's be honest.
Far from the Halloween countdown being relevant to our lives again.
We got months. Months.
Yeah.
I
So,
guess I'm trying to...
How do you want to uncreep it?
I'm trying to figure out. In yours, we have a ruling class that presumably knows about the underclass.
Yeah, I'd think so. You have to subvert them and have all the like power and generation stuff happening.
Okay, so we don't
under
feel...
some supervision.
We don't feel bad for the ruling class.
No, they're bad people.
Whereas in mine, she was thrown into this, and we feel bad for her.
True.
So that's my first hurdle I'm trying to cross, is like, whose side are we on? Because in mine, it's
Gotcha.
like probably bad people.
Yeah.
Mostly bad people.
Can you be on both sides where she inherits this thing that is weird and taboo, but then rises above just the generational kind of lackadaisical control of these people?
Could be. While you were talking, I pictured her realizing, assuming there wasn't like another world and they were just living under her house, that she like frees them. And that was really creepy. I know, it's like
Dobby is free.
Kimmy Schmidt. I had all these people in my basement and I didn't even know.
Yeah?
I don't like that idea.
No, it's creepy.
I think yeah, that's too spooky. So
Let's make
keep it. They're
mystical.
not humans.
They're not humans.
Maybe they once were, but they are not physical in the world that...
No, I think it is a mystical dream portal sort of thing.
Okay. It doesn't have to be like Nightmare Land. I just...
No, but I think it is
Because we've
Sunless
done something
Land.
recently where it was like the nightmare and the dream realm and all that kind of stuff.
That was a Halloween episode
Yeah.
with the Sandman.
Yes.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. That was pretty recent. Mm-hmm. As of 2019.
So maybe it's not a dreamland. It's just the other world.
Yeah, I think it is just kind of a fantasy-esque land
Okay.
that has no sun.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. I was picturing like kind of almost, I don't want to say gelatinous, but like globular, just dark, but like brown.
Like an inky sky.
Not inky, because inky's like nice with stars. This is like sludgy sky.
Oh.
Well, all around, really. They're just on like a floating island. It's a flat earther situation. And it's just suspended and it's just kind of brown and dark. And that's what I was picturing
I guess
when
that
I
would
was
work.
making my untethered place.
I think it can be just like a full world planet globe style.
Okay.
And just
I was picturing
be
you could
fucked
get
up.
to the end and like fall off.
Oh, I don't really like that.
All right.
Plus,
This is
it
why we
borrows
talk.
from some things that we talked about. Spoilers.
Okay, well, I don't know what you're talking about, so...
Because you haven't watched the movie.
Oh, God. Okay.
I think it's a world, and you can't fall off it
All right.
unless you really try. If you jump too high, you just fall right off. No disc world, no flat world. Let's not do that.
Okay.
It's been done to death.
I did not know.
It's just a whole nother world. It's not like it exists to power the manor or something. It just exists in its own right.
Okay.
But because she is now the new, like, queen of Dark World, she is thrust into this place of power. But maybe I do like the ant sort of then being
Lurking?
alive. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's trapped in the Dark World, which is why she quote-unquote died. because she couldn't make it back to human Manor world?
Okay, see, I was picturing that the girl couldn't either.
Oh, she gets trapped too?
Like, that's why they thought the aunt was a shut-in. Because once she, like, entered and I guess fell asleep or something, maybe, I don't know. But she is now part of the world.
I get it. Okay, that's very isekai, where she can't get back.
Yeah, that's just what I was picturing to begin with.
So what's the point? Is she then trying to just get back, I guess?
Yeah,
because she doesn't want to be there?
I guess that was mine.
So she doesn't immediately get to power because the aunt is alive and like a mean, cruel ruler?
Well, why would she, like, lure new meat in?
I don't know. I think something happens because of her being in the world and, like, the staff or something.
It could be that...
Ooh,
I just thought of something creepy.
No creepy. We're creepy enough with the setting.
But, like...
Let's not put her up for sacrifice or something.
Maybe the girl spends, I don't know, like a week in the manor before she gets sucked in and can't leave.
I'm thinking, yeah, you have to establish her, like, quote-unquote new normal in the manor.
And in that time, it turns out that all of the staff are members of this other world.
Okay.
And so they're just waiting for her to enter the other world so they don't have to keep up this facade of, like, human in human land.
Got it. Do they know how to get there, or are they trapped on the other side? Like, do they assist her getting onto their world?
They can't leave the manor. They're able to draw new people in, but they are forever wrapped up in this as well.
Okay.
And they have power in that they serve the ruler of this other world, but they cannot leave. And they have status, not power. They have status because they work with...
And the ruler is the aunt or
because
just some other person?
The niece is here now.
Okay.
So the aunt could have been, like in yours, overthrown.
Okay.
And they were thinking if they got rid of her, they could leave. Maybe that was the plan. They took her out and, like, we can get out now. She's been holding us back, but that's not the case.
Right. There's some other
They just
power
sucked in a new
there.
one. And now maybe...
But the aunt's still alive.
No, she's gone.
She's dead now?
Yeah. They took her out.
I thought they'd, like, make her insane or something. Like, put her in a...
They can put her in a dungeon.
Like, she's the crazy witch in the forest or something.
Okay. I don't know if we need that.
They exile her.
I was picturing very, like, French Revolution.
Then they would chop her head off.
Take her out, put her in the dungeon, whatever.
All right.
But if she's...
I like the idea of her still being alive and important to the story in some way.
All right, we don't have to kill her.
That's all. Because you've created a character that we know exists, so we can easily put her in the world.
Okay.
And she has knowledge of both worlds and is able to help in some way, but she's also a crazy witch lady. I don't know.
I don't think she needs to be crazy.
I don't know.
I just think she needs to be evil.
She's evil?
If she's around, then she should be wanting to be in power and keeping these people where they are.
So do you think, can she betray the new blood girl in some way?
I guess so.
Like by trying to help her ingratiate her into the society and then be like, actually, they dethroned me and I want my power back.
Sure.
Cool.
But in the meantime, the new girl has met with her, I don't know.
Zooey Deschanel?
Totes. She's met with her advisors or whatever and learned that they overthrow the last queen because they want freedom, thinking that that would happen, but the curse is too strong, and so now they have her, and they want, rather than to take her out, they want to hopefully get her to help them leave. But if she does not cooperate, they will also take her out.
Got it. So
Does
she's put in the position of, if I help you leave, then I'll also be able to leave.
Mm-hmm, then we're all saved.
And you're all saved. And if I don't, then we're all stuck here. So I guess
and you'll
obviously...
be thrown in prison since you don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah, so I guess she'd be like, well, that's easy. I don't know anything about you, so I want to help you. Mm-hmm. Done.
But
Show
also,
over.
They're going to be mad because she's like, well, I don't even know where I am. I don't know what's going on. And they're like, how dare you? And so they maybe put her in the dungeon until they realize that she's willing to help. She just literally didn't know anything.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So You still want the ant around?
I want her in some way to be like this nefarious force.
All right.
They don't kill her. They're not barbaric.
Okay.
They just like send her, they exile her, and then she's waiting in the shadows trying to like, I don't know, nobody wants to help her, but she's still like a capable human.
Once they've released the new ruler, the new lady, from her cell because they're like, oh, you're actually not bad, you just don't know what you're doing. You can lead us. Sure, why not?
She's naive.
And then that's when exiled Ant comes back.
Yeah, and she does like the whole sob story thing.
Or she can try and disguise herself and like sneak into the palace or something.
I think something happens.
Okay. Or Manor. Because I'm picturing the house is the same.
So the house is kind of in both worlds?
Yes, but they can't get back to it in human world.
Gotcha.
But it is like...
That's cool.
It's
I like
the
that.
ruling manor. It's the place.
I gotcha. That's cool.
It's just when the niece opens the door one day, because it's all of a sudden darker, and she's like, what? Why is it? What is this?
Yeah.
Like, is there like a thunderstorm? She opens the door, and she's in the middle of the other world now.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Okay.
That solidifies it for me, is the manor is like the anchor point between both.
I guess I had not specified
You
that.
did not at all.
Well,
You just brought it up like it was something you had already thought of.
I had in
for
my mind.
years.
It was already an anchor point. What can I say?
I had no idea.
It was well established.
Now I get it.
Good.
Does she just like sleep in a portal and then her brain does something? I get it though, and I'm happy with it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
It's still creepy. Mm-hmm. But I like that she is a force of good in this world.
And I kind of like the idea that the other world looks like, oh, here I go with Victorian again, but like Victorian London, where it's heavily polluted. Like, it's just...
Oh, yeah, it's like Smog the City.
Yes, and so that's why they're like, we could get the sun, we just don't know how, but it's hence that, like, really gray, brown, gross kind of stuff that I was saying.
Yeah, but I also want it to be, like, futuristic in a way, and just like a city. It's not futuristic,
just
but
like modern.
A modern city.
No, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
I just want it to be like that pea soup fog, kind of a dark and depressing and nasty.
And I think that's kind of the thing that throws the new person for a loop, is that she's like, oh, it's just like really gross outside, and if like it clears up, then there will be like sunlight or whatever, but the world has no sun at all. It is just dark sky,
because
regardless.
It's still purgatory. So I guess the goal is for them to leave this city of lost
I think it's
souls.
purgatory-esque. I don't think it actually has to be...
Well, they're not going to come back to life afterwards? Like they're...
I don't think they're dead.
Oh, I thought we decided that they weren't human and that they couldn't be.
No, they're not human, but it's not like they're dead. They're just not human. They're alive, inhuman things.
What?
They're not dead. Then my idea is gone. These are human. These are real, not humans, humanoid people who have wants and dreams and are not dead, because then what's the point of trying to get to a place with sunlight?
Because, spoiler, it's lost. They don't know they're dead.
No.
Okay.
No, don't kill them.
They've been dead the whole time.
Don't kill them again.
Why are you so against death tonight?
I don't need it to be dead all the time. It's not October. Mm-hmm. Can't they just be a different, not sun-living, like, alien race,
basically? So where are they trying
basically?
to go, then?
I don't know. Somewhere else that isn't as smoggy.
Okay.
Their life sucks. They acknowledge that. And they just don't want to be, like, subjugated by these people who come from a world that apparently has a sun and, like, light source in the sky and shit like that.
I'm good with all that, but they could have already died and just not realized it.
I just don't want them to be dead. I don't know. It kind of sucks.
Okay.
For them, just because then are the alive people, when they go through the manor, do they die and are dead in the world?
They never were alive.
No, the human. The girl, the ant.
Oh, well, the girl's alive.
So how is she alive and everyone else is dead?
Because she's the ruler.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. She's in charge. She breaks the rules. That's
She's
why
allowed
they
to
think.
be alive?
Yeah, that's why they think that she can help.
I don't know. I'm wrestling with it.
All right.
I think we'll leave it on the cutting room table. Give it up to the interns.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, it's just where are they trying to go?
To somewhere else.
Are they trying to leave or are they just trying to get the sun where they are?
Maybe both. If they can't achieve one, I don't know.
All right.
I just don't want them to be dead.
So you've said.
It's a deal breaker.
Okay.
That's a deal breaker, ladies.
Ladies? I'm the only one here.
That's the quote from the show.
What show?
30 Rock.
That's from 30 Rock?
That's a deal breaker, ladies? Yeah, remember she had her show with a catchphrase?
Nope.
We did watch that a long time ago.
It's been a while.
Well, we're here now at the title phase.
Okay.
We've left a nebulous ending, but at least they're not dead.
All right.
I know you want to kill them all because you're a sick fuck like that.
I just want to know what's going on.
I told you they want change. They want Obama.
Okay.
They want.
I don't blame them. I
They
also want Obama.
Sunless Obama.
Sunless Obama. Creepy.
He has no sun.
He doesn't have any sons currently.
Yeah, but like solar sun. No. Yeah, I think we could do title now based on Dark World. Manor transportation anchor.
You want to do Manor and Dark World?
No, I'm just throwing out words. What words do you want to do for Manor transport Dark World?
We have like the inequality,
savior?
the being stuck.
Let's do inequality
Okay.
and
Otherworldly, kind of otherworld,
sure
or no?
darkness.
Dark. You want darkness and inequality?
Nice. No,
Okay.
sounds like a bad combination of words.
Only one way to find out.
All right. Darkness, inequality. All right, you want to do a darkness word first or an inequality word first?
I can start with the inequality word.
I will do a darkness word. 3, 2, 1. Shade.
Cast.
Like the caste system.
Yes. Very on the nose. I like shade.
Hierarchy.
Are you spilling the tea? You throwing some shade?
Yeah.
Okay. Flip.
3, 2, 1. Split.
Pitch black.
Pitch black's cool.
I hyphenated it, so it's technically one word.
Yeah. Pitch black.
Pitch black. What color black's that? Pitch black.
Oh, it's pitch black. It's
Oh.
as black as pitch.
Wonderful. Is that what that is? Because
Maybe. I don't know.
I've never put 2 and 2 together.
They're 2 words. You just put them together right now.
I hyphenated them. It's one. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd like split, shade, 2 S words.
They both sound very, like, shady. Not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like pitch black?
Pitch black's cool.
Okay.
I know I have an anime that is like dark black,
Oh, darker than black?
darker than black.
Ooh.
You got it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
Not watching it, but just, like, seeing the cover.
Yep. You've
Okay.
read it many times and been like, stupid.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you a thing about that anime. I have no idea what happened.
But you've seen.
I watched the first season. I think I watched some of the second season. And like David told me not to do it. And I was like, fuck you, David, I'll watch this.
You should listen to David.
It was really bad. Well, they like changed all the main characters and stuff. It was weird.
Like The Wire, but bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like True Detective.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
real bad.
Yeah.
Because True Detective is not real bad, from what I've heard.
Well, it's season 2 was interesting. Season 3 was like, wow.
Season 1 was supposed to be good, too.
Season 1 was really good. Because it had McConaughey and the other.
God, he's a wiry little guy now.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah. He's getting older. He's turning into like Stickman.
He's gotten real small looking.
Yeah. He was in that
McConaughey.
the Gunslinger, like Dark Tower movie, and he played the
yeah.
bad guy, and he just looked dorky. He was like, I'm the bad guy. It was really weird. That was a bad movie.
Oh, that's too bad. Was Idris in that one?
Yeah, he was the gunslinger.
Okay.
I liked the book. I didn't read the whole series. Maybe I should.
Yeah.
I'm getting that kind of vibe with this, too. It's kind of like a darkness, purgatory world in the gunslinger, actually.
Okay.
We've inadvertently made Stephen King and just, everything.
Apparently.
Just everything.
This is our little boiling pot.
It's all kind of
Spooky Manor.
brown and gray and black and depressing.
Victorian England pollution.
They're shitting in the streets, throwing it into the streets. See, I didn't want that.
Show that part.
No, I didn't want that part. That's what's more modern about it is they use toilets.
That's fine. I'm very fine with that.
But there's still rats
Of course.
with the Junta virus
It's a
or whatever.
seedy place.
Title, Shade, Split, Pitch Black, and Cast System. Not that system was part of your word, but
If it helps.
it's what reminds me of the cast. Mm-hmm. What it is. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking for the title? Shade was cool to me. It's just kind of a title-y word.
Okay.
Like the Shaded Lands or something like that. Mm-hmm.
That makes me think of the Lion King.
Inheriting the world of darkness or something.
You see everything? That's yours. What about over there? Nope.
No touch that. I'm a lion. Rawr.
Rawr.
Don't go into the elephant graveyard.
Don't do it, Simba. Simba did it.
Simba, go.
Go, Simba, go.
Yeah. So we're working towards it, right?
Yeah, I like Shade.
I like Pitch Black. I think Pitch Black, if not already an anime, should be somewhat in this one.
Okay. What if we did something like Queen of the Dark Manor?
Well, that's cool.
Or, switch the words a little bit, but
Dark Manor Queen.
Queen of Dark Manor? Queen of...
Ooh, Queen of Dark Manor?
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Just had to take out the.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it title-y enough? Do you want to throw it in, like, Shade or...
You want to throw some shade in there?
There's some shade about
No,
her?
I think Queen of Dark Manor is it. That's really cool.
Did you want to throw Pitch Black in there?
Queen of the Pitch Black Manor? Queen of Pitch Black?
It would have to be at the beginning or the
Pitch Black
end.
Queen. Dark Manor. No.
Queen of Dark Manor.
Yeah,
Pitch
that's cool.
Black.
Nah.
Okay.
Don't need it.
All right.
Queen of Dark Manor is cool.
You like it?
I like that their last name is now like Dark with an H or something.
Oh, yeah.
Dar, or like 2 A's or whatever. Mm-hmm. You got it.
And it's like, oh, thinly veiled.
Yay!
Love those. I'm cool with that.
That's good. Queen of Dark Manor. That's good.
And I kind of like the idea that it always has to be a matriarch in charge.
Totally. Yeah, that's
Which
cool.
is why it's like an aunt and maybe not like a closer relative.
Mom's dead or something.
Sure. Or the aunt didn't have a
Sister.
girl.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't give birth to a girl.
That's
so
good.
had to like find the nearest one. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean.
She was on a quest.
Oh God, I just gotta find the nearest girl.
Yeah, I think that's good. Queen of Dark Manor. I like it a lot.
Okay.
That's cool. Just a fucking wild episode for January.
Are we good? Did we agree on mostly enough?
Yeah,
You think it's fine?
they're not dead. I know you want them to be dead. How about compromise? The people who are humans and alive,
I.e. the queen?
by all intents and purposes, they think these people who live in the Darkland are ghosts, like dead. Like they have ethereal appearances, maybe.
Okay.
So you're like, well, they gotta be dead. Like they're ghostly, zombie-ish people.
Okay.
But they're not. It's just the way they are.
All right. I mean, they would be like glowingly pale without the sun, I presume.
There you go. But they're not dead. Don't kill them.
I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just trying to make
Don't kill them
sense out
twice.
of it. Why are they there? Why are they trying
Can't
to
they
get
just
out?
have the motivation to a better life?
Yes, they can.
So they're trying to create or steal a sun or something so that they can
But have they always lived there, or were they too transported? Because in my mind, everyone was transported there from somewhere else. It's like some sort of punishment place.
Maybe it had to start from somewhere. But they're not dead.
Oh my God, quit saying that.
Maybe some of them are dead, but guess what? They bury them in the ground.
All right, we're not talking about this anymore.
Or incinerate them, and that's why it's smoggy.
Thanks for listening to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy. You stole my thing because you just wanted it to be over.
Someone needed to.
That's hilarious. We have a Twitter.
We do.
At Instant Anime Pod, where we sometimes post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes. If we don't do that, we're chatting with you. And also
sharing some quality posts.
Sharing some cursed GIFs and cursed posts. And also the suggestion form is our pinned tweet.
You cannot subscribe.
You cannot subscribe.
You can follow us on Twitter.
That's what you can do on Twitter. Subscribe. But we also have a website.
Yeah, it's instantannie.may. And that is where we host. It has all of our episodes. It has descriptions with clickable links because not all podcatchers do. But a variety of podcatchers are listed in the sidebar, as well as the suggestion form, which Stark used for this particular episode.
Oh yeah, thank you, Stark.
If you would like a song to be turned into an anime by Jimmy and I, please use this form. It is pinned on Twitter. It is also on our website. We also have, as Jimmy mentioned, our Spotify playlist, which has songs that we have used in past episodes, assuming that they are available. And also, we're on Spotify, so you can listen to our podcast episodes there as well. And there's merch.
There's merch. That's the Twitter. That's the website. That's the podcast.
That's the plugging we've done.
That's the plugging. A last plug is if you have the time to leave a review or a rating on your favorite podcatcher.
Didn't we get one?
We got one within the last 2 weeks, a 5-star rating on iTunes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. That's just bumping
really cool.
Our 5-star average up to 5 stars from 5 stars.
Keeping it high.
But yeah, that was pretty cool to like click the link and be like, oh my God, we got another rating.
Somebody likes us.
So yeah, thanks for going through all the trouble of signing on to Apple Podcasts, and there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through to be able to even do it. So really appreciate the time.
And hopefully you like what we do here.
Hopefully that 5-star is not just a lie. It is a truthful 5-star.
Yes. Yes.
But thank you for listening. Bye.